welcome back. So, for this video, it's going to be a kind of a short one just to show a little bit of trail that Lance and I cut, and that trail is going to be called Vodka Soda because that's what we were drinking while we were cutting it. Lance had been looking at this for probably the past year, and we walked it a little bit last year. And our original thought was we were going to make some sort of snakes and ladders kind of up and down the ravine to get some elevation change. But it turned out it wasn't really suitable for that because it was a bit boggy down in the lower parts. And to make things easier, we ended up following a lot of the old cut lines. And well, path of least resistance means the least amount of work and the most amount of riding, so that's what we did. Like most everything over in our area where we're riding, it's got a lot of these kind of whipped out sections that are probably just rock piles and root balls and stuff like that, so it's hard to get any speed up until you find the flow where you have a bit of tempo where you can jump across some of these hollows and not get bucked off into trees. And this little section here is one of the old cut lines we took advantage of, and it's kind of fast. There's a few things that need to get cleaned up. I'm going to stop and fix one of them right now because it's a rock that if you hit it, you kind of get flung off, and it's unpleasant because trees don't move.
There it is.
And you can tell I've been riding my old XCW because I reach for the stop button on the left hand side, and that's not where it is on this bike. We did some exploring, and looking on this side of the creek, we found some other potential, but it's kind of limited because it does butt up against some private land that is posted. And that's one of our red lines. We just stay off posted land because, you know, it's someone else's land, and if they put up a no trespassing, they clearly don't want you there.
So this is all the new stuff we cut open today and yesterday.
So yeah, this was a couple hours of work by Lance and I running the saws, and it didn't take a whole lot. And now, a couple weeks later, it is getting pretty beat in, and it's nice. Then there's Lance demonstrating the alternate line over the two logs if you want to send it, or up around the corner. That corner is getting a little sketchy now because it's getting kind of torn up, so maybe going over the logs will be an option. Anyway, that's the end of Vodka Soda. It's about 900 meters, I think, of additional trail. I think we can expand upon that a little bit, but we're going to be a bit constrained by the private land that I mentioned. And this stuff here isn't part of the trail system we really ran before because it wasn't connected to our main trails, and now it is. So I guess if you take into account this, you probably end up with maybe an extra 1.5 kilometers, maybe even 2 kilometers. Well, alright, that was Vodka Soda. We were pretty excited to get a little extra addition onto the trail system here, and there's a couple other spots we want to work in a bit more to add just even a bit more trail, but as is, I think we've probably got 7 or more kilometers just in the immediate area. Never mind if we cross over to Cloddy Road and ride over there. So, hey, it's coming along. Next video up, though, I think you're going to enjoy that one if you like hard enduro. See you in a bit.